Every day felt like a slog through a swamp with no end in sight. Though I did everything to keep up appearances when I wasn't alone. I masked any trace of my discord beneath a veil of bottomless confidence. It had reached a point where nearly everything I said or did in public was an act. A farce, even. Among the mistakes the Far Eastern dog had made was involving a third party. He was a young man. There was a considerable possibility he was nobility, which meant I couldn't simply dispose of the boy until I had more information. Between that and his decision to cut off Morgana's arm, I was looking like quite a fool for thinking I could tame a beast. Though of course, my biggest mistake was coming up with the scheme in the first place. Soon after locking Morgana up in the tower, I summoned the boy. Making it abundantly clear it was not to tell anyone what he knew. Then sealing the deal by turning him into a co-conspirator. The boy was irritatingly timid, in part I presumed, because the dog had already threatened him. All it took to him to keep him nice and obedient was a stern glare and a few choice words. I hired the dog to be my bodyguard, and assigned the boy to an administrative supervising post at the new church grounds. Had been originally built as the second manor for the previous lord, the church was still more mansion than church, which meant there was an abundance of rooms for the boy to stay in. I then summoned a saintess there to serve as the face of the church. She was to remain in the grounds all day, and at night she would stay in a cottage safe distance from the church. I also informed her that I stored my money and valuables in the observation tower, and that she would be charged with treason if she trespassed. She was a naturally trusting woman, and she seemed grateful for everything I was doing to her, so I doubt she would spill anything. Though even if she did, 3 keys were required to enter the tower. One held by me, one by the dog, one by the boy. So all 3 of us were in this until the witch died. Had one of my aides dig around for information on Noble Boy. Mel was his name, and he claimed he had been banished from his home, but I couldn't just take him at his word. I had to be absolutely sure that when the witch died, I could eliminate him. The dog too, of course. No one knew anything could be allowed to live. That said, he seemed like he could put up a better fight than a boy, so I had to be a little more careful in choosing how to take him out. I wasn't too worried though. I was the Lord after all. So as long as that much didn't change, I could do just about anything. Once we started distributing the miracle elixir, the church's following grew quite far quicker than I expected. Numerous reports of people cured of diseases spread through the city. Before long, even the healthy came seeking its power. Every smiling face that walked out of the chapel put another black stain on my spirit. Her blood really was miraculous. It was then that I understood why the last Barnier had held all those banquets. He wasn't just torturing a little girl. He was feasting on miracles. And now that word was spreading, I knew the rumors were true. I lost my final escape route. The plan failing entirely because her blood was just ordinary blood. For it was the only route that remained. One day, the Far Eastern dog said to me,
"Everything is proceeding exactly as you said it would, Lord. I didn't believe in miracles, but seeing all this has tempted me to change my mind. You were right. One girl's life is indeed a worthy exchange."
I wasn't sure how he responded. Though by that point, Elijah just rattled a bitter snark and insults reflexively in response to anything. So presumably I called a dog, perhaps giving a laugh. Most nights I could no longer sleep without the aid of alcohol. I was pretty sure none of it was poisoned. I spent a lot of time throwing it back up regardless. Barnier's cackling echoed in my chambers. The world twisted and contorted. Quite frankly, I was considering taking my own life. But I wouldn't let myself run away from what I've done. What I was doing to her. I said I would continue my march straight down to hell. That was exactly what I planned to do. Again and again I repeated to myself, I feel nothing for her. I never loved her. She's just another faceless peasant. And no memories, of my past life. The days turned to months, and soon spring was upon us.
They finally got shackles to put on me. Must have given them quite the scare when I tried to climb the wall. Isn't that funny? This one me again?
No, this is the children. Nika, go ahead.
Look! I made a flower crown! Festival preparations seem to be going well. Hey. Aren't you going to go?
Still Morgana.
I'm not going anywhere. You're a strange one. It's not much nicer out there. Oh, sorry. It's much nicer out there than it is in here. If anyone is to leave, it will not be me. Say, I've been wondering, who are you anyway? I was created to carry your pain. That doesn't answer the question. I cannot give you any other one, though. I carry your pain for you and offer you someone to talk to, so the last remaining flame of hope in your heart doesn't flicker out. How very honorable of you. You sound like a saint. I don't know how you could stand living like that. What? What's so funny? Nothing. Just, you don't remember anything, do you? I don't consider my work to be saintly, but if you perceive it that way, then that's thanks to you. Because that's who you were, Morgana. You're not making any sense. That's fine, my dear. Knowing what I carry in my spirit would only cause you pain. So I just beg you to live on, to not give up hope. Where am I supposed to find hope, chained up in a tower? You've been with me long enough. You see me here. My body is on the verge of death, and a black cloud fills my spirit. I despise those men. Every one of them who did this to me. I want to kill them myself. And I hate that I lack the power to do so. I want to place a curse on them all. Don't talk like that, Morgana. Please, keep your spirits pure. Don't talk about cursing people. There's still hope. Someone will come to save you. Maybe one of the three will have a change of heart. Or maybe someone else will come through the door. Just have a little patience, alright? There's no point. Even if someone does come, I have nowhere to return to. I have nowhere. That's not true. Remember all those years ago when the Lord had you chained up? Someone came and set you free then. And someone will. No one's coming. That was a miracle a one-time miracle. The flaxen-haired boy, he lied to me. This world is nothing but betrayal. No one is going to set me free anymore. Actually, there is one possibility for my salvation. Perfect. Then we'll wait for them to come. Yes, let's wait for an angel to come. What? An angel to come and set me free. Morgana delivered divine punishment unto the sinners who would defile me.
You can be the prostitute, Natalie.
Morning, Maria. You here bright and early?
Mika? Yeah, I can hear you.
Me? Test.
We can hear you. Yeah, kind of quiet.
Oh. Hey. Yeah, not like I've got much else in my place.
Well,
Sorry.
well, aren't you quite the workaholic? You know, you're getting to be about that age when most girls would close up shop and settle down with a man or three.
Haha. And you know, no man wants to get hitched with this kind of bitch.
Fair enough. Most girls in this biz are rough around the edges, but you're rough all the way through. Like, how you got all up in that client's face the other day? Now that was a sight to see. Anyway, the blacksmith brought this pie for you.
Huh? Oh, that. I was planning to go pick that up myself.
Special thanks for being such a faithful patron, he said. Never met another prostitute who regulars the smithy. That's one heck of a hobby.
Maybe so, but it's the only hobby I have.
Not gonna lie, that's a little scary. What kind of girl collects knives?
What kind of girl doesn't like something nice and shiny?
There's nothing more to it, right? It's just a collection. Not for you to, use or anything.
Like I said, they are shiny. And when I have ever drawn a knife on any of you? Ever, right?
Oh, no. Not use them on us. The thought never crossed my mind. I know how much you care about us girls. I just mean, you're not planning to do anything, dangerous?
Oh no, hell no. Hey, overthinking it.
If you say so. It just looked like this one was made for a special occasion or something. You even had your name engraved in it.
Oh, that's so strange about that. Collectors get their names engraved on shit all the time.
I once had an ex-mercenary for a client. He told me people engrave names on weapons for all sorts of reasons. The name of someone you love to help strengthen your resolve. Your own name has a symbol of your honor. Is this for...
I'm much honor does a dirty old whore like me even have? Like I said, it's just my hobby. I like shiny things, and that's all there is to it. Now, hand it over, girl.
Promise me you won't do anything dangerous with it.
I swear.
Thanks.
Sorry, friend. Was it?
Keep going, Maria.
Thank you. It had been 4 years since the raid of the brothel, and we were still just barely getting back on our feet. It would never be the same as before, though. Not because we had to move locations, but because the slums were shrinking away to almost nothing, thanks to the Lord's renovations. Not to mention all the new foreign women who saw their services up in the city, bustling marketplace. Our old regulars had taken their business there. We were drawing in much in the way of new blood either. Better options to get their rocks off. Only the real oddballs went for the rundown whorehouse in a little back alley in the slums. It was enough to keep afloat. But we'd hardly last another 6 months. A year if we were real lucky. While we were down there fighting to make it day to day, our ever gracious Lord was planning a festival to celebrate this spring harvest. Celebrations were to take place in and around the new church set up across the river. And with this being the first annual harvest festival, the whole city was in a rather jolly mood. Everyone except us slum rats, of course. The merchants, the upper class, and even the most of our regular citizens were in love with the Lord. Public opinion took a huge turn after the new church opened its doors. I presumed it was all part of his grand plan. Me, on the other hand, was far from pleased. He had abandoned us in the slums. Left all of his old friends out to dry because he wanted a little extra gold. And like hell, I was going to stand for that. Heard through the grapevine was the Lord and his bodyguard spent a lot of time at the new church. None everyone called the saintless worked there, handing out some kind of a miracle elixir. I assumed it was her that business. But his business didn't matter so much as the fact that he was there. No way I was getting through the fortifications around his manor on the hill. But the church wouldn't be nearly as well protected. Last night, I snuck onto the grounds to survey the area, and there was no sign of any guards or people at all. So it wouldn't likely be difficult for me to slip into the building and hide there until he showed up. Tonight, I brought everything. I was going all in. Past 4 years, my feelings for him have been, well, mixed. Pull it lightly. Knew damn well he wasn't the same man I grew up with. But part of me deep down wanted to believe that man was still there. That maybe he had some reason and I just wasn't seeing it. That I was misinterpreting him somehow. But if I was right, and the old Shakubo was gone, I would settle it once and for all tonight. Right in here. Door's locked. Right. Figures. Now, with that out of the way, how do I want to get in? Could break a window. I'd rather not make that much noise, though. Now, who do we have here? He's heading for the mansion. Maybe he's got a key. I was gonna bail if I ran across anyone. But that might not be necessary.
Jordan, you're Mel, in case you've gotten.
How much longer am I going to have to deal with this? I can't believe he's holding a festival. He's gotta be out of his mind. I am too tired to worry about this tonight. Huh?
Ha! Don't move!
What?
And no squealing either. One peep, and this little baby will cover out a brand new mouth.
What? What? Who are? Yeah. Are you a thief?
I don't want your shit. I just want you to answer a couple of questions. Do that for me? You get to keep your throat in one piece.
What? What do you want from me?
Jordan, try to give Mel a British accent like last time, to keep it consistent.
I don't remember this. What are you doing here?
The Lord comes by here pretty often, right? I want to have a little chat with him.
What? Are you out of your mind? I can't let you see the Lord.
Oh, all right. Good night, then.
Wait!
I'm not fucking around. I'm not fucking around.
Yeah, better.
Sorry. I know who you are. I'm gonna cover for him. And say your prayers and curse your bad luck. What's it gonna be, little man, huh?
Tony, please!
Where's the Lord?
Less
Here's the
laughing, more
Lord.
stern.
Mister? Where's the Lord?
He's not here!
Well, it was nice knowing you.
Without the laugh.
Well, it was nice knowing you, son.
There we go.
Slow down. He's not here now. But he'll be here at dawn.
Is that so? Is that so?
I'm not comfortable. Is saying anymore. Out here, someone might see us. It'll be safer if we go to my room. We can talk more there.
And how do I know you're not gonna split the second I let go?
I swear. I don't know you either. But you're not here to just talk to the Lord, are you? I'm doing what he says, but not because I agree with him. So, if anything, I'm on your side.
Oh, you're better at sucking dick than most of the prostitutes I know.
I mean it. At the very least, we can't have a productive conversation if we're both on edge like this.
You got a decent head on your shoulders for someone who is within seconds of losing it. All right, you convinced me. Lead the way, little man. But so much as breathe suspiciously, your head will roll.
I get it.
On your feet. I ran into someone without a spine.
Without the laugh.
Glad I ran into someone without a spine. I totally have trouble sleeping without after if it had to kill a complete stranger. Thank you. Thank you. Well, well. Nice looking room you got for yourself, little man. So, the Lord's gonna be here bright and early, you said. Why?
Well,
Anytime. I'd understand if he was here to play friendly with all his followers. But no one's gonna be here at the ass-cracking dawn.
they're not his followers. The patrons of the church are true believers in the Word of God.
Can't say I'm convinced. Look, for me like he's built himself a damn cult. Now, my question?
The Lord has important business to attend to in the mornings.
I am not stupid. I'm asking what his business is.
I can't tell you that. Only that he'll be here early in the morning.
You think I'm just gonna take you at your word? Oh, I can't tell you why, but I promise he'll be here. It's really, really important, so just wait here till morning. Oh, hitting my thumbs, morning rolls around, and whoosh! I'm never seen again. Sound about right.
No.
Then answer my questions. Can it be doing here so early?
He's coming to check on some valuable assets.
Say again?
I help manage his assets. Not because I want to. He's threatening me.
What are these assets?
It's,
Get it out!
I can't. I really can't. Anything but that.
What did I say? I'll kill you if you don't!
Go right ahead. Threaten me all you want. That's the one thing I can never tell anyone.
Oh, 'cause they'll make you disappear if you spill!
It's not my safety I care about. It's my sister. They'll kill my sister if I tell anyone. So I can't say anything.
You have a sister?
She's my only family.
I see. Oh, the Lord's blackmailing you to help manage his assets. And as part of that, he's also holding your sister hostage.
Directly, but essentially yes.
That's sick, rotten fuck. I don't have any family myself. But years back was this girl who was like a sister to me.
What? Oh.
And he felt kind of the same way about her. Or at least I thought. But now, going so far, he's taking its sister hostage.
Maybe I'm reading into things, but do you actually know the Lord?
I did.
Former mistress or something?
Oh, hell no! We grew up together, believe it or not.
They used to be a noble.
No. The dingus.
I didn't think so. They don't seem particularly dignified.
Yep. Just a dirty old whore here. Sorry to disappoint.
But, whoa. I never said that.
Anyway, that's all you need to know about me and the Lord.
Alright.
Out. Now, what about you? Known him how long?
Six months, maybe.
Oh no. But you've been in regular contact with him that whole time. Tell me, what's he like these days? And don't worry, the knife taking a nap. Just tell me whatever you can. I'm curious.
Don't know much, but alright. The only time I really see the Lord is when we meet up to check in on his assets. We don't chat or anything like that. He always seems to be in a foul mood and he gives me dirty looks whenever he sees me.
Even though you're working together?
Like I said, I'm not doing it because I want to. I just wound up in this position.
Go on.
I can tell you this, though. He's a monster. He's a cruel, evil, heartless man. No one with a conscience could do the things he doesn't care how much pain he causes, and anyone who doesn't fall into line is eliminated. His reputation's improving because he's got the Saints vouching for him. But it's all a load of crap. He's a villain and a tyrant.
Just like the previous lord.
Huh? Previous lord?
You not from around here, little man?
No. I live somewhere far away. I just sort of ended up here recently.
Well, that explains it. It was a different guy on the throne up till about 4 years ago. He was a vicious, barbaric fuck who treated people like his playthings. He would murder slaves by the dozen just for shits. And he did some very bad things to a little girl.
This new lord is exactly the same. People are just another commodity to him. Man or woman or child, he doesn't care as long as they're useful. He'll hurt people. He'll kill them. Anything to get what he wants.
I got that impression. After everything I've seen and heard, I was honestly hoping. Oh, only he wasn't as bad as the previous lord. Huh. I've heard enough. He's gone over the edge and there's no bringing him back. I was originally planning to talk to him. But, that was never going to work. He's a lost cause.
So, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna make sure he can't shame himself any more than he has. By putting an end to his miserable life. You want to see the Lord going too, don't you? Get out of this shitty hole he's thrown you in.
I
As if you do. And stick your neck out and give me a hand. Oh, what will happen if you keep on like this? Once your job's done, once he's done with you, you are gone. You're not stupid enough to think he'd let you live, are you?
We have to laugh.
What will it be? Gonna go on being his obedient little bitch? Or you gonna give him what's coming?
all right. I'll help.
Excellent. Your tailor must be damn skilled to accommodate balls that big.
Honestly, I've been waiting 6 months for this. For someone to show up and give me a way out.
Oh, is it me?
Yes.
While waiting for the sun to rise, me and the little man hashed out our plan of attack. The Lord kept a skilled bodyguard around at almost all times. We wanted to avoid causing any trouble while they were together. He was only alone for a small window of time. When he arrived at the church each morning, he would first head to his private study, unguarded. That was our chance. And was limited, which meant we'd make it simple, move quickly. We had the element of surprise on our side, though. I could do this. No, there was no room for even the slightest uncertainty. I would do this. I didn't care about saving the people from the oppressive spot or anything grand and horrible like that. All I wanted was to stop an old friend from falling any further. That was my entire reason of assassinating the Lord of the land. I wouldn't be a hero if I pulled it off. I'd be an insurgent. But, to help with my reputation. I'd be hunted down and killed for my crimes. Not long after, anyway. Jacobo, as your old friend, I'll join you on your trip to hell. And then, at long last, the moment arrived. Exactly as Mel had said, the Lord showed up at the mansion early the next morning with a bodyguard in now. Lord disappeared to his study, and then the bodyguard headed to the chapel. Once he was out of sight, he glanced over at Mel and nodded.
Who is it?
It's me. There's something I need to talk to you about.
We'll be seeing each other shortly anyway. What it is, you can tell me then.
It can't wait. It's important. And I don't want anyone to overhear.
Is it about the assets?
Yeah.
Fine, come in.
Here goes. Take a deep breath. Hold it in. All be done in a matter of seconds. All our memories together, the time we shared. Then straight down to the grave.
What?
So long, Jacobo! I'll see you down in hell! However, not a thing went according to plan! My result rendered null in an instant! My confidence shattered like glass! My vengeance blushed aside like nothing! My outstretched knife hit empty air! And without even enough time to blink, my whole world shifted! I wasn't looking at my handsome target's face. But an adorned feeling above me. My body spun. And then something slammed against my back. With barely enough time to even gasp, I crashed into the floor. It all happened faster than the blink of an eye. He had me on the ground, knee pressed into my back. My arm twisted up in the air. I had him! I had the element of surprise! But it's like he knew exactly what was coming. But he reacted so quickly!
You look perplexed. Well, unfortunately for you, I should see my share of assassination attempts. But you I wasn't expecting.
Let me.
I thought of anyone you might be different.
How? What are you going on about?
Were you going to try to talk before killing me?
There's nothing to talk about. Not a damn thing. I've heard what you've done, what you're doing.
Well, credit where it's due. At least you didn't try to poison me. Either way, there's plenty you could have done better. Second-rate attempt at best. You rushed, knowing you didn't have much time. We still could have used the fact that we've known each other most of our lives to get a little closer before pulling the knife. Could increase your chances a little. Alternatively, you could have tried to distract me with your body. But I doubt you could swallow your pride long enough to do that.
Not you fucking... Get off of me! Are you trying to break my arm? You would break an old friend's arm?
Don't take me for a fool! You just tried to kill me, you conniving harlot!
You're a completely different man now! No, not even man, a useless sack of flesh!
Call me whatever you like. I heard it all and more.
Lord. The boy was sneaking about, so I apprehended him.
Run away the first time your grand plane going south? I still haven't grown a spawn yet, have you, boy? Might have had a better chance you both came and be together.
Shall I kill him?
Quit your drooling, dog. I want you to watch him, make sure he doesn't try and run again.
And what about the woman? She tried to attack you. Shall I kill her?
Right ahead. Right the fuck ahead. Kill me like you killed everybody else. Cut off my head. Put it on a pike in the town square.
Everyone? You know, you're right. Nearly everyone I can think of died by my hands. Gratien, the rest of the gang, and Ceren too.
Excuse me? I thought Ceren died. In the raid of the brothel. But you're saying you killed her?
That's right.
It wasn't becoming the Lord that fucked you up! We're always on the other side! From the day we first met. I should have never trusted you. Fuck! So, it was all bullshit, was it? Every last minute of it!
Door's somewhere I can see her, dog.
Why not just kill her?
The last thing I need is people making a big fuss about a dead buddy showing up while we're preparing for the festival. It's not like a damn whore poses any real danger to me. Especially not with her arm bending backwards. We don't need to waste any more time concerned about her.
What the fuck? What the fuck, man? You would even fucking kill me? I came in here with no intention of coming back out. And you don't even have the decency to do that much for me?
Shut your goddamn mouth already! Leave your key here, dog. I'll hand her her business alone today.
So, I just have to drag the whore out then. What a disappointment.
Don't get any funny ideas. Just because I only told you not to kill her doesn't mean that you can sate your thirst with one of her arms or legs. You throw her out and nothing more. Understood?
Clear as crystal, Lord.
Then get out of here.
I hate myself for ever thinking you were a good guy. Enjoy an eternity in hell, asshole!
Now, how do you plan to make up for this mess you so kindly made for me? You know damn well how busy I am right now.
I had no choice. She threatened me.
Yes, you had no choice but to hoe up with her until morning. You had no choice but to lie about having business with me.
Mm,
Don't give me that look. Like I told the dog, I have no interest in creating bodies during the festival prep. So I'll let you off the hook for this one.
what? What?
You swear you'd never do anything like this again.
Yes! Yes, sir! I swear, on my life!
Excellent. Next.
Ah!
With that, the books are settled.
Ah,
The only reason I didn't hit you in the face because your damn sister would throw a fit. So be sure to thank her when you see her. And remember, never again. Hand over your key. And get out of my sight.
yes, sir. I'm very sorry for everything, sir.
Was it all bullshit, Maria? I begin to wonder myself. Not even a word before coming at me with a knife. Not even a sliver of faith in me. I've been at this long enough, and I still haven't learned my lesson. Naive enough to think that maybe she would be different. That she would understand. No matter what anyone else said about me. Believe me when I said I really was trying to help. I gave everything else up in the hopes of improving their lives. God, I'm such a fool. How many times do I need to be reminded that no one's on my side anymore? She was right about me. I am just a useless sack of human flesh. I should head up to the tower. What's that? A necklace? Maria must have dropped in a struggle.
What did you get her? As your big sister, I'd be happy to check the present out before you give it to her. I'll make sure you don't make too big of an ass out of yourself. Today's the day, right? Give her the present. Then you finally tell her how you feel. When she comes back, give her the necklace and tell her how you feel. And if she turns you down, we can all give a good laugh about it.
I was positive it had been taken or broken in a raid. But you've been holding on to it? You kept it? For all these years? I would have figured you would have thrown it away by now. Necklace in hand, I made my way towards the observation tower. A thought bubbling up from the depths of my mind. It was a wretched, unsightly thing, which only swelled as I drew nearer. Never would have conceived of such a monstrous notion, to exploit my old identity, had this trinket not fallen back to my hands. I knew Morgana was of sound mind. The world she saw was a twisted falsehood. And though I couldn't see what delusions her mind was producing, it was evident that the man I was now and the boy she once knew were two distinct entities in it. So maybe if the old Jacobite was still good in her mind, if she still remembered him fondly, then perhaps I could assume that role. Much like I assumed the role of the Lord. The thought sent a chill down my spine. By putting on that mask, I would be disregarding every horrible thing I'd done to her. Every time I come up here, these past months to draw her blood. In that moment, there was no one in this whole wide world who had fallen so close to hell as I had. In that moment, I could no longer deny the madness that had taken root in my heart. The madness that had given rise to such a fancy. Morgana, do you know who I am?
the Lord. What do you want with me? Are you here for... I don't have any. There's no blood left for you to take.
That's right. I'm the Lord. I'm the man who brought you a lifetime of pain. The man who locked you up in this tower, and the man who struck fear into your young heart 7 years ago.
Yes, you did. I'll never forget.
Now tell me, Morgana, do you know what this is? On your birthday 4 years ago, a young man was going to give you this necklace as a present.
Mm.
Do you remember that young man? Or have you forgotten? Forgotten what was a pleasant time that was. I can't say I'm surprised. You always saying how much you hated staying at the brothel. Those 3 years were no more pleasant than any other time in your life.
I remember him, and I remember those days.
And do you remember them fondly?
Yes.
Well, that's great to hear. You can rest his ease, Morgana. Because he's gonna be here soon, and he'll...
That was the only time.
What?
That was the only time in my life when I was actually happy. Except for those years. My life's been nothing but pain and misery. But those days, they were warm. Everyone was so kind to me. They showed me love. It was all I had. The only happiness I ever had. No time in my life was better than that. But it was taken from me. I wish it all just ended there.
Her words were like I plunged through thin ice. I could put on the best forged mask in all the world, but would never again be the man of our memories. But I could act exactly like him, but it would never be him. My hands were permanently stained with blood. The sharp smell of death hung around me like a cloud. I was a heartless killer, and anyone could see that. Never would I be able to smile like him, and never would I be able to share his dreams. The fact that I even had that idea to pretend to be my old self was proof in and of itself that I was too far gone. I've reached that point where the real me was an imposter.
He's dead, and so is everyone else. Why do you have a necklace, Lord? Did you kill him? Was that your doing too?
So the best thing I could do was let Morgana have her pleasant memories unmolested. I ruined enough for her already. You said those 3 years were the happiest time of her life. I couldn't tell her the truth now. And there were possible lies as justifications that would ever allow me to stand by her side again.
You did, didn't you?
I did. I killed the young man. I killed all of them. I killed, and I killed. There wasn't a soul remaining.
I knew it. You're the cruelest man in the whole world. The most evil, irredeemable man to ever set foot on God's earth.
That I am.
I despise you more than anything. hate you.
I love you.
I want nothing more than to put a curse on you.
I buried my feelings for you, so don't want to get in the way of my being the Lord.
I want to see you dead.
But those feelings never entirely went away. I tried to weigh what was more important to me, but I misread the scales.
I hate you with all of my being.
Well, I was only right, I had to say this years ago, but I want you to know, I truly do love you.
I revile you, test you, loathe you.
I loved you.
There's none of hate in all creation for you.
Tell me, what do you see when you look at me? What do you hear when I speak to you?
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
You can't see the tears on my cheeks, can you? Your mind, your spirit, are shattered beyond repair, aren't they? You're not actually understanding anything I say, are you? You're not going to be able to remember any of this, are you?
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
I hadn't realized I'd gotten so bad. My eyes been shut for far too long to what was happening to you, to my own feelings, to everything. For so long, I avoided facing the truth. Nor did I fail to protect anything. I destroyed the one thing I care about most with my own two hands. That's all I ever managed to do. I wonder, what was the point of no return, exactly? This isn't the world I wanted to show you at all. I, of all people, should have done everything in my power to ensure those good days never ended. But any apology I make would just ring hollow.
I hate you. 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 I hate you.
Since my being here isn't doing your mental state any favors, so I'll leave your food here and get out.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
I'd like to tell you this, though. If I'm fairly certain you don't understand what I'm saying. Tomorrow's the first day of the Harvest Festival. When it comes, I'm going to finally do something I've been considering for a long time. I'm going to set you free. I'm going to put an end to all of this.
I hate you.
The ship sailed long ago. I know. You're in no condition to go out into this world anymore. So I'm not just going to release you and forget about you.
My father, to his side, an angel, send me back to heaven.
That's the plan. Yes. We'll go out. Find some place to die together. For as long as I had the throne, a part of me has wanted to say, I'm done. I have no need of this anymore. But every time the thought rose to my mind, was pushed back down by the refrain of, so you let all that work go to waste? Everything you sacrificed to get here? Back and forth the voices would go, day in and day out. In reality, it wasn't pride or a desire to hold on to that power that stopped me from doing this sooner, but the fear that everything I worked so hard for would be for naught. But now that I saw death looming over her, it was clear that only greater, more crushing despair awaited me. It would break me utterly, without abusing my people even worse than Barnier had. The best thing I could do for everyone was to end it all here, to step down off the stage. Morgana wanted relief from her agony, and death was the only path she would find it down. My sickness was worsening by the day, and that's the only thing that could cure me. I chose the Harvest Festival in part because it seemed like a fitting end, but more because with everyone distracted by festivities, they weren't as likely to notice the Lord had gone missing. As my final act of penance, I find her somewhere with a gorgeous view to gaze upon as I took her life. Somewhere I could see almost over the horizon. Somewhere the sun shone bright and proud. Somewhere that felt I could see the world. And carrying the full weight of her enmity on my shoulders, the Lord too would meet his end, finding someplace beautiful for her to depart this life from. That's all I could do to ease her pain. All I could do to provide her a peaceful repose. All I could do to pay for all I had done. On the first morning of the Harvest Festival, townspeople swarmed the new church's ground. When I arrived, there were wide smiles on everyone's faces, from the young to the old. And those here to partake of the church's charity to well-off churchgoers, everyone was in good spirits.
Whee! It's a festival! Look, look, look! Everything's got flowers on it!
Quite the impressive event you've put together.
And decoration have been on the thin side, perhaps, but for a church anymore, and it starts looking garish. They can go ham all they want down the square.
You don't seem very enthusiastic.
Why would I be?
You spent so much time preparing for it. I assumed you would be more excited.
As if. This is all politics, not fun and games. An effort to bring unity to my people, you could say.
I don't understand you at all. How can you spend so much time doing something you don't enjoy?
I don't give a rat's ass, you understand me.
Fair enough. When I first met you, I thought money and power were all you desired. But I've come to realize that's not the case. I'm beginning to think you're hardly a bad man after all.
I knew you were an idiot, but I didn't realize you were that foolish. How can you possibly say I'm not a bad man, knowing all I've done?
Also fair.
Hey, no running, kids. You're gonna get yourselves hurt.
What? What's the big deal? Run with us, Marie!
You shouldn't pull on people. That hurts. Good morning, Lord Barnier. Preparations are all complete here, and the stalls down the city are ready to open up as soon as you give the word.
Thank you.
I couldn't be more thrilled to be part of such a wonderful celebration.
I'm glad to hear it.
Are you well? You look a bit tired.
It comes with a job. There's hardly a day I'm not exhausted.
Well, don't work yourself too hard, Lord Barnier. It's important to get your rest.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, I almost forgot. Would you like a flower, my lord?
A flower?
We made all sorts of flower accessories, and we're giving them out to anyone who wants one. They do the same sort of thing at the Midsummer Festival, and I like the idea so much I borrowed it. What? What do you say? I think this one would look lovely in your hair.
I'll pass.
That's a shame. And what say you, Mr. Bodyguard? Care for a flower?
No,
Go on. Take it. Don't let the efforts go to waste.
very well. I'll take one then.
May God smile upon you.
Thank you.
Well, see you later. Lord Barnier, if you need anything, please don't hesitate to ask.
Hey, you're gonna have the day off. Go spend with your nun. Why the look?
I'm merely surprised you would show any consideration for your dog.
Well, it is a special occasion.
I suppose. Needless to say, watch out for yourself. You were assailed just last night.
I didn't realize you were even capable of concern.
It is a special occasion.
Huh. We'll take care of usual business this afternoon. Should be able to bring a little more food than usual as well.
Understood. Until then.
Until then. Natalie, go give Nellie a British accent.
I've died and gone to heaven. There's sweets as far as the eye can see. Better hurry before the...
Hey there, watch where you're going.
Yes, sir. Lord Barnier, I'm so very sorry.
Well, but isn't Mel's sister? Someone's a bit too wound up, it seems.
I've never been to a festival before, so I'm terribly sorry for running into you. Please don't get upset at me.
Don't worry, I'm not a sept. So, you never went to any festivals in your homeland?
What? No. I couldn't go to any because I was stuck at home all the time.
I suppose you won't be able to get out much and spread your wings as the daughter of a noble family. Huh.
Nope, not in the slightest. It's all justice and manners and no time for fun. I'm surprised. Most people just don't get it. So, I'm gonna spend all day celebrating with my Mel.
That's what the festival's for, but don't go too crazy. I'm told you're not in the best of health.
Yeah. But I'm feeling wonderful today, so I'll be fine.
You look anything but, girl. This festival isn't just for one day. If you find yourself feeling unwell, just want to know right away, then get some rest. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Mel.
Ellie! Where did you run off to? Now... What business do you have with my sister?
Dearest Mel?
I'm begging you. Don't hurt her.
Not sure what this looks like to you, but I haven't touched her.
What's gotten into you, dearest Mel? The Lord was just concerned about me.
And starved him? Not in 1,000 years.
Mel would take care of business this afternoon. Be at my study at noon sharp.
Okay. I'll be there.
Aw, we can't have lunch together. Running a festival must be a lot of work.
I could hear the sounds of countless people making merry outside, but my mind was elsewhere, envisioning the place it would take her to die. Somewhere far away, somewhere with a majestic view. Wanted nothing more than to run out right then and there. There were things I had to sort out before I could disappear. I delegated several days of work to my attendance so the festival wouldn't fall apart without me. My mind may have already been made up, but it was still my responsibility as Lord to ensure everything ran smoothly so long as I remained on the throne. But all I could do after was pray that someone much more qualified, someone of actual royal descent, stepped in to take my place. Before I knew it, noon was upon me. As the bell chimed 12, the three of us climbed the observation tower. The plan was to deliver Morgana her food, then send out the two back outside, so I could take her somewhere far, far away. But when we opened the door, her spirit had already left her body.
The witch killed her. The blood of the witch killed my sister. That wine you're drinking is no medicine. It's the blood of the witch. You're all drinking witch blood. There goes another one. What's going on? We were told it was a miracle elixir. You're saying that we've been drinking witch's blood?
Please, everyone, don't panic. This must be some kind of mistake.
A mistake? The girl is dead because of this mistake? No, this whole thing was a sham from the very beginning. You and the Lord were working together, buying our favor with this rubbish.
Please, calm down, everyone.
Death to all the devil's deceitful minions. Death, 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 death.
Stop it! Stay away from her! Get back!
Death to him too. That's what you get for coming in and making a mess of our country, foreigner. Why are all these damn outsiders getting better treatment than the rest of us anyway? The Lord's a traitor to his own land. He doesn't deserve to be on the throne. We'll take this city back, free it from his corrupted grasp. Death to the traitor!
Morgana's death set off a chain reaction of hell and suffering. Perhaps it was fate or her intense animosity made manifest. All I knew for sure was that what I could see. The world was crumbling around me, and I watched through the observation tower's window. First to go was Mel's sister, who had regularly partaken of the miracle elixir. She started vomiting blood, and shortly thereafter, she was dead. Mel then broke down, revealing the truth about the elixir before stabbing himself in the throat. Fear and panic spread like a plague. Breeding a desperate rage that found an outlet in Saintus, the face of the church. The Far Eastern man dashed in to protect her from the mob. But soon, full-on battle broke out between supporters and opponents of the Lord. Actually, no. A battle was implied one side stood a fighting chance. It was closer to a riot, with anyone perceived to be on the Lord's side ruthlessly slaughtered. As though I was peering into a nightmare. There was no question who would come out victorious. It was a scene as witnessed once before. But this time, I was on the receiving end. The illusory faith I had instilled in the people to distract them from the dissatisfaction disappeared in a wisp. And upon discovering it was all based on a lie, that dissatisfaction came flooding back stronger than ever. I could tell myself I always had the people's best interests in mind until I went blue in the face. It didn't matter. I was a tyrant in their eyes. I turned away and there lay Morgana's limp body. For a split second, I considered going over, leaning against the wall beside her, and taking my own life. With my foot hovering in the air, I swung my leg around, making my way towards the stairs. I'd done enough to torment her in life, failing to even allow her to pass on peacefully. It'd be cruel and disrespectful to force to be with me, a man she despised more than any in the world, and death as well. As I was still the Lord, I would not yet step off the throne. The right thing to do would be facing the wrath that wrought. For a second, I wondered if maybe Lord Barnier agreed to us thinking the same thing. The revolution 4 years ago was also a foregone conclusion, but he didn't run. He stayed and waited for us to arrive. Perhaps it was partially pride, and partially that was the only way out. We had lived as lords, we had ruled as lords. When the time came to harvest the seeds we had sown, we would die as we had lived. When I reached the ground level of the tower, I could hear shouting and banging and stomping through the door. They were probably tearing the mansion apart looking for me. Find him, they cried. Dethrone him, they cried. Burn him, they cried. I felt a slight pang of nostalgia as I listened to them, remembering when I had been in their position. All I had to do was open the door and be dead in seconds. They didn't just have me vastly outnumbered. I had no intention of fighting. My life amounted to nothing. My people, all dying. Soon I'll be stripped my title of Lord of the Land. Not a thing would be left. It was all utterly meaningless. I killed everyone I ever cared about. Even Morgana. There's not a single person. No. I didn't end up killing Maria. I guess that's something to be thankful for. I pray you'll live on. By all means, spend the rest of your life hating me. Just as long as you live. Now off I go. I step out before my people. A dozen bloodshot gazes snap onto me all at once. I raise my hand in preparation to give them a few parting words. I lower it again without saying anything. There was nothing for me to say anymore. Nor did I have the willpower to produce words. They impaled me from head to toe with sickles and pitchforks and all manners of deadly implements. No longer able to support my own weight, I fell back against the door, sliding to the ground. I could feel the life draining from my body. Their voices grew faint. Were they shouting, grieving, cheering? I could no longer tell the difference. My consciousness quickly slipped away. As it did, flashes of memories whizzed past. A child fighting to survive day by day. A young man with his head in clouds, hell-bent and going out in the world. A crowd of friends hooting and howling in a pub. Girls at a brothel, constantly teasing but always reliable. And you at my side. I thought I felt a gust of wind, guiding Jacob's mind towards one particular memory.
I don't need to see the world. All I want is...
Could hear a voice of incredible clarity. After so many years, I finally figured out what she had said that day. I don't need to see the world. All I want is to find a home. Not long after we met, I told her that I thought we might come from the same region, and that perhaps we went back far enough. When you find we shared a bloodline, and she remembered. Near 3 years later, she still remembered that insignificant conversation, which is why she didn't want to see the world. She's more than happy to just find the land from which we came. I never needed to reign supreme. I never need to favor the masses. All I need to do is go looking for that little pocket of tranquility. I stand before a gorgeous golden field. Flowers bloom all around, swaying in a warm breeze. Vaguely familiar faces smile and laugh. After a long, hard journey, we finally made it. There's no big, bustling city, no one dressed in extravagant clothing, but it would welcome us warmly. Welcome us as kin. It's a quiet land, not a trace of strife. They bask in harmony, with smiles on everyone's faces. Nevertheless, she's still afraid of how they might treat her. So I offer her my hand. This is it. This is our home. As I draw closer to our home, the tense nerves seem to loosen. I see let out a barely audible sigh. She slowly draws back the hood covering her. The soft light of the sun shining down to reveal for the first time her face. A beautiful girl stands there, so enchanting I find myself at a loss for words. A smile rises to her face, not free of the hideous marks that once cover it. A smile brighter than I have ever before seen. The lust field stretching out behind her, accentuated glimmering gold of her eyes. I stand there, silently taken into sight. Her braids flutter in the breeze. The sky blue as sapphire drapes the scenery. She isn't a witch here. She's an ordinary girl. Me, an ordinary boy. We have no power, no extraordinary abilities. I can't think of anything more wonderful. With all the weight lifted from my soul, I give a soft sigh. Look at her in the eyes. Then I chuckle, remembering something she once said. You told me to prepare to be let down. Only though we may now be, our banter remains unchanged. And I know she's got a snarky response waiting to let loose. This was what I could have had if I made the right choice. What I wanted, more than anything in the world.
What? My god, it's so quick. I mean, so abrupt and tragic.
That was kind of abrupt. But that's probably because this is a prequel.
Innocence.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's another game, right?
Yay!
Oh my god.
Avalon's reaction. Oh my god.
I think I wasn't expecting it to be this. I wasn't expecting things to go that bad. I don't know. It really got bad. I mean, there was no return. Jacopo's situation was absurdly.
There was no nothing was resolved at all.
Yeah, it was
Nobody
simply-
won.
Except, I suppose. Again, the next game happens after this one, right? So, oh.
God damn! Everyone's lost their fucking minds! I need to get the hell out of the city, and fast! The first day of the Harvest Festival. Crazy, bad, sinky feeling. I went to check on that new church across the bridge. Kind of a riot or uprising or something had happened. But it was all finished by the time I got there. And not long after, the truth of what the Lord has been doing came to light. I wished I'd never heard a damn thing. I didn't need anyone to tell me he wasn't the guy I grew up with. But never in my wildest dreams did I imagine he was that far gone. All the time in the world wasn't enough to make sense of that. The valuable asset had been sorting in the observation tower was, of all fucking things, the girl who'd looked after a few years back. Morgana. But the madness didn't end there. The witch with the miracle blood everyone had been talking about, that was her too. My mind was so scrambled, I wasn't sure what to be most stunned by. I had far less time to organize my thoughts or vent my frustration than I could have imagined. If I were smart, I would have left town the instant I learned the truth. After the riot, a strange sickness began spreading through the city. If you caught it, your skin would start turning black, and before long, you'd be vomiting blood. Anyone who tried to treat it was infected themselves. And people called it the witch's curse. Get your heads out of the sand! There is no... I tried to say, there's no such thing as curses. But I couldn't bring myself to finish. As much as I wanted to believe it wasn't, I was starting to think that maybe the curse was real. Especially thinking back to the scene at the top of the tower. Heavy air in the chamber, the dead body's eyes wide open. The eerie glimmer in those eyes that I was pretty sure I hadn't imagined. It was like I had stepped into another world. And I couldn't barely keep myself vertical. If she really was a witch, then yeah, that scene was pretty damn convincing argument in favor of the existence of the curse. It didn't matter that she was dead. And even me, At least the superstitious girl around was starting to consider it a possibility. So the people who had actually believed in the miracle elixir were freaking right the fuck out. They hadn't seen the Lord had done to her. Much pain and suffering he had caused her. It was easy to believe he hated the world enough to curse it. That's what witches did, after all. The city was scared to death. First, they tried to seal the curse into the observation tower. But that didn't stop its spread. So, next they went after anyone who had known her in life. And punished them. Almost there, almost there. The forest isn't far.
There she is. That's her.
Yet, I discovered that the witch had taken refuge at the brothel a few years back. And it wasn't long before they linked me to it, making me their next target. None of us at the brothel had any idea Morgana's blood possessed this kind of power. But the more I tried to defend myself, the more they began to suspect it, thinking every word a ruse. The whole city had gone completely batshit. It's right there. Hell, I'm gonna let them catch me. Fuck! My arm!
She's down, boys. Get her.
No! 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 Get off me, asshole! Get away from me! What the hell do you think you're doing? Wait! And dragged me, church, lost me, cellar. I could hear them shouting through the locked door.
Oh, witch! Oh, great witch! We offer unto you punishment for those who wronged and forsook you in life. So please, we beg of you, stay your anger. Have mercy upon us.
Hey, have you assholes lost your fucking minds? I didn't do a goddamn thing to her. I never wronged her, and I sure as hell didn't forsake her. I didn't have any idea what this sick fuck was doing to her.
O great witch, please spare us from the wrath of your curse. Please have mercy on us, who laid not our hands upon you. O witch, O witch, O great witch.
Oh, fuck in the heads, every last one of you. You're not accomplishing anything by putting me down here. No, let me out! Please! Let me out of here! Damn it! I really did just leave me here! The door is locked! I'm not pounding my way through this! Damn thing won't even budge! Fuck. 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 Something. There has to be something I can do. Hey, is anyone there? Someone, let me out of here. I didn't do anything. How long have I been in here? I'm so fucking thirsty. Food. That would be nice too. Someone get me out of here. Please. I feel like my body made of stone. I'm going to starve to death in here. You've got to be kidding. Oh God. I feel sick. Everything hurts. What is that? Blood? My blood? It's so dark. I never noticed. All the black patches on my skin. Why? The curse. But I never did anything to you. Why? Why would you curse me? Why? Why, Morgana? What did I do? You didn't mean to, did you? It was just a little mistake, wasn't it? You can still take it back. There's time. Just take it off of me. I didn't do anything to deserve this. I didn't do anything to deserve being cursed. Come on, spare me. This is all in his fucking head, not mine. Is it because I didn't do anything? Is that it? Are you saying that I'm to blame too? Because I didn't do anything to stop it? Because I couldn't trust anyone but myself? That's asking way too much. How was I even supposed to know? Oh, what was going on? It was up to my neck. My own shit already. Come on, Morgana. Give me a little sympathy. Hear me from your curse. I'm barely body. All feel like I'm all out of blood to cough up. I don't even have the energy to cry for help anymore. Oh, is this how I go, huh? And when I'm gone, it means everyone's dead. I wonder what whoever finds my body will think. probably think is one of them. And that is some real bullshit. Oh. Look at me. I know how to write. I'm a woman and a whore in the slums. But look at me. And read and write. Pretty impressive, huh? Why? I forgot. I learned though. Oh, right. I had a friend who was doing some really important work. So I studied so I could help them out if they ever needed anything. And I'll make sure to write it all fancy and proper so no one suspects it was written by a whore. See? I'd make a kick-ass aid. Who were they, though? I can't remember anymore. You hear that? I am innocent. The sinners are the ones who lived here. It was all them. Not me. So, if somehow something like this and our souls live on, please only curse them. They're the bad guys. It's all their fault.
Maria. Wake up, Maria. Oh, wait, Morgana.
What?
I have unlocked the door for you. Now, get up. You want to be sleeping on that cold, hard floor.
Morgana? What? Oh! You're dead.
Oh, dead am I? And you must be half asleep still.
But I...
Now, that's enough of that. Let's get you out of here, shall we?
Ow! Barely move.
I think you'll find that untrue, my dear. Go on, stand up.
You were right. I can move and feel better than ever. It's like I was just imagining all the pain.
See, what did I tell you? Now, come, let's get out of this dreadful place. They're waiting for you.
Huh?
Ceren?
It's about time you showed up, boss!
No, it's supposed to be Ceren.
Oh.
So, Nico.
Oh, sorry. It's definitely the time you showed up, boss. What? Yay! I'm so glad you're okay. I've been worried out of my mind. Ceren? Oh, you were killed. Say what? Do you really want me dead so bad, boss? Did I goof up at the job? No, I never said that. And you're a model worker too. I've always been glad to have you around. Maria said something nice about me. Ah, It must be real rough in there, huh, boss? I can't believe all those bad men would just lock you up. It's not nice. What's the city doing? Things cleared up? You can rest easy. Everything all ready. Oh, now. I'm glad to hear it.
Gratien.
Question?
You look like someone just pissed in your stew, girl. Where's that burning fire in your eyes? Hey there. I knew a little solitary wouldn't get the best of you, girl. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't just stare. What, do you think I was dead too? Like hell. Ain't nothing in this whole damn world could take me down. I'm the crew's #1 for a good reason.
That's right. You are, aren't you? Survived living as a slave in Barriers Manor. That's not much that could kill you.
Damn straight. Don't you worry about nothing. Long as I'm around, nothing can touch our slums.
Yeah, I believe you. Oh, hey. If you're alive, does that mean?
That it does. We're all alive. Every last one of us. You're never a morning person, but this is a bit ridiculous, don't you think?
Jacobo! Is that really you? Is it really the same old Jacobo I used to know?
What do you mean used to know? I'm the same old Jacobo you always known.
But you became the Lord and you killed everyone.
Do you really have that little faith in me? I would never kill any of you. You know that. Just look around. Does anyone look dead to you? Because they sure look alive to me. What a terrible dream you were having down there. Maria, it's about time you come back to reality. Look me in the eyes. Tell me you're not the same old Jacobo you always known.
No, you're definitely you. Same old friend I've always known.
See? Was that so hard? Well, got the whole gang here, so what do you say we go do something? Hit the pub, maybe?
Now that's a plan. We're well overdue for another drinking contest.
I want in too. You coming with us too, aren't you, Morgs?
I am not comfortable in such lively places.
Oh, come on! Just this once! We can sing together even! The voice will have the whole place enchanted in a snap!
I won't be singing. But I suppose I can join you this once. The chance doesn't come around often.
Oh, come on. You never want to go when I ask, but you will, she does?
You could be drowning and I still wanted to create to do anything you asked, so that's irrelevant. I'm not going because Ceren invited me. But for Maria, will you join us?
You bet your butt I will! Ah, I'm so glad! So glad that everyone's alive! It was all a dream, just a bad dream. I knew it. None of that would ever happen to us. Save a seat for me, guys. I'm coming.